Hello, fellow YouTubers, and welcome back to Pokémon Crystal Randomlocke. On the last episode, we headed off through Route 9 and on our way to the power plant because everything is broken and the power plant's the reason for it. So we managed to fight our way through Route 9. We actually caught a Pokemon there while we were in Route 9 because we didn't use Repel and went into grass. So we caught a Kakuna, but we headed over to the power plant in Route 10 and found out that the reason why the power plant's not working is because someone stole a part and ran off with it. And on our way out, we heard from a security officer that the person was spotted somewhere in Cerulean City. So we headed back over to Cerulean City, and although no one told us, we went inside the gym and found a Team Rocket member who was very eccentric, but had stolen the part and just ran away. So we chased after him onto the Nugget Bridge and fought him, beat him, and he told us that he left the part inside the gym. So we went back, got the part, brought it back to the power plant, and the power plant's not working. So we headed over to the radio tower and the magnet train, both which were powered by the power plant, and got the expansion card for our Pokegear so we can now listen to the radio station, which includes the Pokeflute. And we also, after getting a lost doll in Vermilion, brought it back to Copycat and got a pass for the magnet train. So now we can go back to Kanto and Johto that way. But on this episode, with the Pokeflute, with the Pokeflute app on our Pokegear, with the radio, we can now wake up this giant Snorlax here, because we kind of needed to get out of the way. We're currently stuck where we are. I mean, we have Route 24 and 25 above Cerulean, which we haven't done. We haven't done Rock Tunnel. We haven't done routes 12, 13, 14, and 15, which lead down to Fuchsia from the right side by Lavender Town. We also haven't done Route 11, which is this route right here that Snorlax is also blocking, because we could go just south from Lavender and do it there. But this will unlock all of Western Kanto. This will unlock Pewter City, Route 3 and 4, and Mount Moon. This will unlock Route 2 and the Viridian Forest. It'll unlock Viridian City, Route 22, which will help us connect back over to the Indigo Plateau, and Route 1 and Pallet Town, and Cinnabar Island, and the Seafoam Islands, and the water routes down there. So, and we're just trying to get flying spots, so that's where we're going. So let's wake this thing up. I'm a little nervous because we had issues with the Snorlax fight in the original game, which is kind of tied into this because we only caught one of the Snorlaxes. This is supposedly the other Snorlax that wasn't caught. Kind of. In your head canon, this could be like the one Snorlax that wasn't caught and just ran away, or you just let walk away. So let's turn on the Pokeflute. And the music should still be playing. Now I just talk to it while the Pokeflute's active, and it will wake up. The Pokegear was placed near the sleeping Snorlax. Snorlax woke up! We didn't actually mention that we heard the wild battle music last episode either, which is the wild battle music. It sounds exactly the same, but with a little twist. Also, Snorlax is level 50! This is, I'm nervous. Just because Snorlax is just annoying to deal with. I don't know what to start with. The good news is, the catch rate's upped, so it shouldn't take me that long to catch it. The problem is, that's how much rock slide. Ooh, thank you. Oh, but it has a leftover on it. I think I might need to get it into the orange, or at least the yellow. And I'm not sure if I'll be able to. I will if it keeps on flinching. You know what? I think that might be good enough. Let's try an Ultra Ball. We caught Ho-Oh with less. Thank God the problem's done. No need to worry anymore, Snorlax. This Pokemon's stomach is so strong, even eating moldy or rotten food will not affect it. Also, its weight. Snorlax is still the heaviest Pokemon by this point. I will give a nickname to it. I named the old one Teddy. We already have a Teddy. So I'm just gonna name you after another bear that likes to eat. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna name you after the name I give him whenever we play Kingdom Hearts. You're Donpoo. With 2 H's. No, I get rid of one of those. There we go. Donpoo was sent to Bill's PC, where he will torment the Nidorans I've caught because they're rabbits. So yay! Oh, the Pokemon's still going. Let's shut that off. Oh, that's good. All right. So that, I mean, this is still technically Vermilion City, so that's our Vermilion Pokemon is Snorlax. That's good, right? No, we haven't caught anything here yet, so we can use Snorlax if we want. The big boy, and he's level 50, which would put him higher level than any other Pokemon we have. Not to mention his defense and health are incredible. But I think we won't, because I have no idea who I would replace if I did. If I had to replace anyone, I think Spyro currently is the one to replace. But I don't like to get rid of my starters, so I don't want to do that. But we now have access to Route 11, which, since we've now entered it, let's do the generation comparison just to see what the difference is. Route 11 didn't change that much. I mean, it did get shortened along with every other route that's in Kanto. But, yeah, it keeps the same basic layout with all the grass and all the trainers. Well, the trainers got diminished as well. Diglett Cave, though. Let's go inside that place. Also, let's spray repel, because I don't want to see what Pokemon are here yet. I feel like we're going to be doing a special episode where we just catch everything that we can. In all the routes that we have yet to catch a Pokemon in, which means I definitely will need to update my list that I have to find out what Pokemon and what routes I haven't done yet. But Diglett's Cave is probably, I want to say it's third shafted area in the game that got, like, diminished a lot, but still in here. A bunch of Diglett popped out of the ground. That was shocking. Have an item in here? No. So Diglett's Cave, it still exists, but it is way shorter than it was in Generation 1. There had to be an item right there. If there wasn't, I'd be surprised. And, that's it. That's all Diglett's Cave. Now, notice I said third shafted. Also, I'm in Route 2, which is weird because we're hearing this music. We're about to get to the most shafted place that still exists, technically. Ooh, a cleanse tag. Wait a minute, that's not what I thought it was. Help repel wild Pokemon. Oh, so is that like a super repel that I can wear? I think I already have one too. Before we deal with the travesty that Route 2 is, let's go up to Pewter City. I'm not sure if this is a trainer. He is a trainer. If you walk in tall grass wearing shorts, do you get nicks and cuts? Chris is technically wearing shorts, I think. Bugcatcher. Bugcatcher Ed sent out a Beedrill. That's a high-level Beedrill for this place. Oh, yes, please. Let's get Godzilla up to 45. How is that super effective? What was it super effective against? Yay, 1,000. Hello, Godzilla, level 45. Bugcatcher Ed is about to use Beedrill. We'll keep Godzilla out, because apparently it worked. This is what Aaron gets to grow up to if we ever bring Aaron out. Which we won't, I don't think so. The only point we would trade out any person on our team right now is either A, we find a replacement that's way better, or B, they die. I don't know if we'll ever find a replacement that's way better unless it's the same Pokemon but like 20 levels higher. Which would feel... that would kind of suck. Gary knows, because we replaced him with Aqua Boy. And there are all the Beedrills. Ouch, ouch, ouch! Go to bed. It's nighttime. All right, Pewter City. I think Pewter City, out of all the cities, didn't change at all. I mean, there's still some things that changed. At night, Clefairy came out to play at Mount Moon, but not every night. Oh, ooh. Yeah, I can't talk about that yet. Why am I going inside buildings? I like snoozing with the radio on. Okay, he's asleep. Alright, Pewter City. Changes in Pewter City. This little park area right here is still here. The march should still be here. The way out is still the same. This building's here. The thing that changed the most is probably the museum. Also, there's 2 berry trees here, which might either have berries or apricorns. There's a notice here. Pewter's Museum of Science is closed for renovations. So we can't go inside the museum. So that's another place that got cut. We can no longer go in the museum. There's no door because they renovated it away. Nope, nothing here. The gym's still here, and it's still blocked out by those trees. So this is the only way to get to the gym. Is this still blocked by the trees? Oh, there's no trees here. There is one thing here, though. And it didn't take us 20 episodes. It took us, like, 5. When did we fight Ho-Oh? Because if we talk to this guy. Ah, you came all the way out here from Johto. That brings back memories. When I was young, I went to Johto to train. You remind me so much of what I was as a young man. Here, I want you to have this item that I found in Johto. We got the Silver Wing. Going to new unknown places and seeing new people. Those are the joys of travel. So the Silver Wing is the required item that we needed in order to get that Pokemon to show up in the Whirl Islands. Like how we got the Rainbow Wing to get Ho-Oh, the Silver Wing is needed to get whatever Pokemon is in the Whirl Islands. A strange silver-colored feather. So now I could go back and do the Whirl Islands. Which might actually happen, depending on, well, I think we'll do this. We'll first finish off the Kanto walkthrough, just to get, like, all the places to fly to. We might also go through the routes that we have yet to go through and tackle those, just to get all the trainers gone and all the items there. Like all of Eastern Kanto down to Fuchsia. And maybe the caves too, including Route 3 and 4, since we're not going that way right now. We're going south. I could go. No, let's go south. South is better. The quicker we get to Pewter, the quicker we get to Pallet Town, the better. Because it's not really going to take us that long to get to Pallet Town. Because here's all of the Viridian Forest. This place got wrecked thanks to the space issues. If you notice, there's no building here because there doesn't need to be one. It's just a maze. It keeps the same layout. Okay, let's do a route comparison between Route 2, because it needs it. This whole section used to be just like blanked out, and the buildings were here to like teleport you to the Viridian Forest and back. But now they're just here. Oh yeah, there's items in here too. Super Pel. Does that mean there's something up here too? Sweet! Ooh, a metal coat. So this is the Viridian Forest. It looks like the Viridian Forest did, but it's it's not. Like here's that giant tree. There's a smoke ball. No item in here, huh? I think I got them all. And ta-da, I'm out. That's it. That's Viridian Forest. I'm going back this way. Now this side didn't change. That side did. I'm gonna run out of inventory space. Ah, there's a soda pop. There's still some items here too. All right, here's where we ran into the Oak Aid, and I think he's still here. Do you own this building now? Are you Chris? I work as Professor Oak's aide. I had no idea that you were out here. Professor Oak's lab is nearby in Pallet Town. And he lives here. Yeah, he does live here. Yeah, this used to be the shortcut. Now it's still the shortcut. Wow, I'm glad to see you. You're the first visitor I've had in a long time. I'm super happy. Let me give you a little present. Oh, he would have given us a nugget. That'd be great. You know what? I want that nugget. I'm gonna go back to Pewter City and drop my stuff off. Because I'm still holding an extra leftovers. I'm holding, well, not extra leftovers. I think it's the leftovers that, no, it is extra. It's the leftovers I picked up in Celadon. Oh, the Jigglypuff is back. I want that nugget. You got another Quick Claw? Escape from wild. So I have two things that help me escape from wild Pokemon. I don't need either. I have repels. Will you still pull me to sleep? Nope. Time to go grab that grab that piece of gold, and then we'll head down to Pewter Viridian. We should do two things in Viridian while we're down there. One, we should arrive there so we can get the flight spot. And two, we should head left so we can get the shortcut to Indigo Plateau. I can't give any nuggets of wisdom, so that'll have to do. He gave us real money. Okay, thank you. I have no info, so here's cash. There are some trainers in this route that I should fight as well. Did I walk by a trainer? I think I did. They just hopped down. Why don't girls like bug Pokemon? Oh, this poor bug catcher. He's gonna have like the creepiest looking one too. It's gonna be Caterpie. Watch. Why get your dog sent out? Okay, that may be more creepy. A giant spider that has 4 legs. Well, you're the same type matchup as Beedrill, so this should be super effective somehow. It might be the bug type. Rock might be super effective against bug. I like how his name rhymes with bug. No good. I'm sorry. I mean, Chris is a girl, but I don't think she has any bug Pokemon either. Also, she has Godzilla, which kills bugs. My bug Pokemon are tough. Prepare to lose. What was that? Oh, that was a soda pop. I'll still take it. That's a drink. Bug catcher Rob wants the battle. See, these trainers could probably take on the gym leaders with their high-level Pokemon. I'm glad, I thought I'll say it. I'm glad Rock Slide's hit every single time I've used it this episode. I know it's like 80%, and I'm usually on the other side of the coin. Ooh, a Butterfree. Well, this'll prove whether or not Rock is super effective against Bug. No, it won't, because it's super effective against flying. Which Butterfree totally is. I didn't learn anything. Bye, Butterfree. This has been a great place for Godzilla. I was whipped. Godzilla's gonna earn his second level. No one leveled up last episode, I think. Nah, no one did. I just edited it. I know no one did. Route 2, Viridian City, Pewter City. There's no sign that mentions why the forest is so tiny now, and it's sad. But yeah, I think it goes Viridian Forest, some other place, Diglett's Cave as like the 3 most shafted areas that still are in the game. Oh no! No. Diglett's Cave just got bumped down to 4th and something else took 2nd place. I remembered a new area. Welcome to Viridian City, the gateway to Indigo Plateau. Here's the old man, once he looks older. Hey kid, I just had a double shot of espresso and I am wired. I need to talk to someone, so you'll have to do. I might not look like much now, but I was an expert at catching Pokemon. Do you believe me? Yes, I mean, you didn't for us in yellow, but you did in red and blue. Good, yes, that was something out of the ordinary, let me tell you. And he leaves us alone. The item's still here. No? It's just a shortcut. I used to have I used to keep a list of all the hidden items up on my screen, but I'm forgetting. So the Pokemon Center's here. The Pokemon Mart is here. This building, however, is brand new. This is the Trainer House, the club for top trainer battles. So this house is a unique feature, which we'll get into way later. We won't deal with it now. But the gym is here. And I'm fairly confident that the gym leader should not be the same, because we kind of ran him out of town. Giovanni, the leader of Team Rocket, kind of ran at the end of Yellow, so I don't think he's still the gym leader if they were looking for him in Johto. Which means we have a new gym leader here as well. Yawn. I must have dozed off in the sun. It's night. I had this dream about a drowsy eating my dream. Weird, huh? Oh, what's this? Where did this TM come from? This is spooky. Here, you can have this TM. Alright, if it didn't change, it should be Dream Eater. If it did change, I wonder what it is. But withdraw! Which is a defensive item, a defensive move, not a good move. But what else is new? That only leaves, the music here. That only leaves one more city, other than Cinnabar, that we can fly to, that we can go to. Why am I not picking these trees? Oh, because they could be apricorns, and I don't want apricorns right now. This is also, I think, the first time there are trainers in Route 1, if you're a trainer. Yep, you're a trainer. If trainers meet, the first thing to do is battle. Schoolboy Danny wants to battle. Why do you have... Okay, he has a Jinx. Ooh, not good for Godzilla. Maggie, please help. I'm glad that did not much. This should do a lot, though. I'm gonna set Jinx's hair on fire. He's about to use Electabuzz. Oh, he's gonna use the trifecta, isn't he? I'm going back to Godzilla for this. We've seen Jinx, we've seen Electabuzz. I can probably guess what his other Pokemon is going to be. I'm also low on Rock Slides, and I kind of want to save it for his next... Wow, that did not a lot. Bite crits. So please crit. 5 bites. Crit, darn it! Now it's gonna watch. It's gonna crit now. Nope. All right, Godzilla, you got this. Schoolboy Danny is about to use, I'm gonna say, Magmar. I was right. The trifecta. Since all 3 are linked, in a way. Well, for this generation, they're at least all linked. It kind of changes in Gen 4. But I mean, they're all right next to one another in the Pokedex. Congrats, Godzilla. Oh, I've got a losing record. Wait, was that your first battle? I'm so sorry. For trainers, it's a given that we'll battle whenever we meet. I'm undefeated, which is good because if I lost, the Nuzlocke would be over. That's not to say I haven't lost Pokemon. Are you a trainer? You are. You looked right at me. You there, you want to battle? It's probably a good idea I didn't go down Route 3. We have a cool trainer in the Route 1. Cool Trainer Quinn sent out a Ivysaur. That's right, a Ivysaur. Also not good for Ivysaur. I mean, not good for Godzilla. No, it's not good for Ivysaur. Also, look at the level! Oh no, Maggie's evasion went down. She don't need to evade if you're on fire. Kill it. Kill it. Knock it out. See? That's still a lot of experience for splitting it. Cool Trainer Quinn is about to use Starmie. Once again, I don't have a good Pokemon to switch to. That might not be true. Once again, I can never remember if Starmie is part psychic now. It is. I was worried about its water type, and Samantha leveled up. Down and out. All right, that should be everyone in Route 1. Don't get into a battle. Route 1. Pallet Town to Viridian City. Alright, I'm gonna quickly do this. Who knows if we run into any special Pikachus while we're in this grass. Pallet Town. It's been a while since we've been here. We ended off yellow, I think, here. I'm raising Pokemon too. They serve as my private guards. Oh, okay. I know I didn't come to you last episode when you wanted to battle. Chris, you still awake? This is Anthony the Hiker. Okay, you're just talking about your Machop. Blah, blah, blah. I'm so sorry. All right, let's talk with, but hold on. We have to listen to the Technology's Incredible guy. Technology's incredible! You can now trade Pokemon across time like email, which never gets brought up again. This is the only generation where they talk about trading Pokemon through time, only because of Generation 1 taking place 3 years early. Thanks to your work on the Pokedex, the professor's research is coming along great. There's a lot more people in here now. The professor's Pokemon Talk radio program isn't aired here in Kanto. Why? It's a shame. I'd like to hear it. You'd think it would. Also, why would he go to Goldenrod if Lavender Town is here? Hi there. Don't tell anyone, but Professor Oak's Pokemon Talk isn't a live broadcast. Which explains why we can listen to the radio. I mean, we can't, because he's here. And because we can't listen to his radio talk show here anyway. But you can hear him talk, even if you're, like, next to him in the Goldenrod Tower. Ah, Chris. It's good of you to come all this way to Kanto. What do you think of the trainers out here? Pretty tough, huh? You're not collecting Kanto gym badges. Not yet. The gym leaders in Kanto are as tough as any you battled in Johto. I recommend that you challenge them. How's your Pokedex coming? Oh, not great. I mean, that's still a lot. 44 Pokemon? Yeah, it's the exact same rating it gave us when we got in the Hall of Fame. If you're in the area, I hope you come visit again. I am in the area, so I did visit. So he's asking us to go fight the gym leaders, and we plan on it. We just don't have any badges currently. We also have both of these buildings, but I want to save going into them for now. I already talked to you. You have the guards. Yeah, so I think that's going to do it for this episode. We have a trip next episode, and that's south. It shouldn't take that long because it's right there. Also because the routes are way slower. Also, we haven't done a route comparison of Route 1, which is... I feel like it was the least affected, but it might have felt a little shorter. It might have been a block shorter. Who knows? I mean, I'll know once the image comes up. Once I have to Photoshop it. But, oh, we never did. Hold on. One last thing. This might take us a couple more minutes, but I gotta do this. Prepare to get out of the way. If there's anyone over here. Alright, Route 22 comparison while I'm getting the Super Repel up. Oh, I'm still being sprayed. Excuse me. It doesn't seem like much change, or at least this half. Oh, now it wore out. This route looks exactly the same. Now, I mean, when we bring the images up. Oh no. Yeah. Pokemon League, Victory Road entrance. Like I mentioned last episode, the entire section of the Victory Road that led up to the actual cave doesn't exist in this game because it was only replaced by this. And now this guy is gone. So we can now successfully go up to Victory Road this way if we want. Or we could just go south and head to Johto that way if we want. But now if we just want to... I mean, we could just flown to the Indigo Plateau anyway. There's still the other direction in that four-way intersection that we have yet to get. And we can now fly to every single city except for the Cinnabar Island. So, on the next episode of Pokemon Crystal Randomlocke, I love how we fly to our old house from Yellow, which is good. It's kind of weird though. You think we should fly to Professor Oak's lab? Whatever. So, on the next episode of I'm just gonna end it here. On the next episode of Pokemon Crystal Randomlocke, we're gonna be heading south to the Cinnabar Islands, and once we're done with that, we'll head back up and check out these two buildings, because there's something that happens down in Cinnabar Island, and we might actually, we'll find out what we do after that. It'll be a whim, whether or not we decide to go to Mount Moon, or just continue going to Fuchsia, to the Seafoam Islands and Fuchsia. So, until next time, hopefully you enjoy.